Hey everybody, what's going on? It's your boy Era, aka Drawkinglo. This is my drawing slash podcast. Um, yeah, so today's podcast, I'm making, I am making my logo for my podcast. Laugh out loud. Um, yeah, I don't know why it took me so long. Basically, I made this idea like 3, 4 weeks ago. Um, I came up with the name. I had a couple names actually. If I look in my good book, I think Drawing with Kinglo, um, Draw Kingpin. I just end up going with Draw Kinglo. Chat GBT said that more sounds cool and fun, and I guess more soft and all that jazz and stuff like that. But yeah, finally dropping it. Facebook is out there, Instagram's out there. Drawing Kinglo. Um, yeah, so you guys tune in. This is me here drawing. I think start drawing the crown. Um, the tunes I was listening today was I was actually listening to Glenn Washington. So some oldies, oldies and goodies. Yeah, I just all week actually, all last week too. I've been listening to some Lovers Rock. Can never go wrong with Lovers Rock vibe. Find a woman and feel in love. And you start listening to some Lovers Rock. Then you find yourself dancing in the kitchen, cooking food, dance with your lady and stuff like that. You fall in love. You find out that one of you guys in the kitchen cooking and stuff like that. You be singing and dancing to her. You guys know what I mean. Um, Today's talk. So every day or not every day. Sorry. So the podcast is gonna be every Tuesday. This is gonna be me drawing random stuff. Hopefully you guys give me guys input what you guys are drawing and stuff like that. I usually draw like freehand. Basically, I just look at a picture and just basically copy it. I'm really trying to get into like other stuff like coloring. I always hated coloring, but we're gonna get in that to the next episode. This is just a little short um introduction. Not even really an introduction. It's just showing you guys a little thing. So I'm gonna be trying new ways of drawing, coloring, new methods. Probably even gonna take a class and get better. Obviously, my love of drawing was happening since I was like grade one, grade two. We're gonna get that to the next podcast. This one is just more of a we're just jumping into it because I've been I've been just waiting to actually create this, and I don't know why it took so long. Uh, yeah, that's the bad thing about myself. So yeah, the word I was looking for is procrastination, and that's been plaguing me majority through my whole life, I guess. Not even I guess, but for sure my whole life. And like I think of good ideas and I just procrastinate, and I just don't know why I just don't pull the trigger, right? Procrastination is the worst thing in life because you could just have the best idea, or you could even uh want to do a wicked idea, or like you even could do it, or you've done it before and you just want to do it on your own, or even just as a job or a career, or like just for fun, and you just be like, I don't feel like doing it. I don't think it's gonna work out. I don't think it's gonna be good. But like that doubt right there, just like for me personally, that causes that, right? Just being like, oh, I don't think it's gonna end up good. I don't think people are gonna like my voice. I don't think people are gonna care about my drawings. And like I'm always thinking negative. Then things in life, you come around certain people, and people let you know like, you should just pull the trigger, man. You're really good, and that's what basically happened to me. Like I just start drawing again, right? Because I took a big hiatus. People were like, "Oh, you're really good at drawing, man. You should put it online, or you should do this." And boom, this idea came. This drawing podcast. So I didn't know how to start it originally, so I just jumped in it. I just like, I'm gonna make this logo. So just talk about the logo. So the logo is a D for drawing, basically. We got the crown, king, and we got the L O, for low. Um, how I got this name Kinglo or Kingpin. It's a funny story. They say I'm the asshole in my whole social group, and I make the most rudest jokes, so they call me the kingpin of being an asshole. So it is stuck, and you just run with it. So more times I just call myself kingpin. Most of my socials are kingpin underscore solo. You know, the solo aspect of my name, I got that back in the hood. I used to be that kid who was just alone. Like I used to just chill by myself. I didn't chill with any just one group. I'll chill with anybody. I'll chill with the older heads. I'll chill with the young kids. I'll chill with the girls. I'll chill with the basketball guys. And sometimes it's me, myself, and I just walking around the hood. When I first moved to Islington, because like obviously you move somewhere and you're just like, wow, this is cool. Let me walk around. This is a new environment. Let me see what's going on. So the older heads are like, yo, this guy's always by himself. This guy, this kid, I don't know. We're just gonna call him Solo. So I had that name from like I was like 14, 13. So it always just followed me. Even in my DJ career, I call myself DJ Solo. I didn't really have a name. You see, with me now, I found out with my ADHD, I be jumping off topics. So back to what I was talking about, procrastination. So I talked to a few people and I realized my mindset of always thinking negative, like, oh, I'm not good enough, or well, my drawings they don't look good, or like, whatever the case is. And a lot of people are like, yo, your drawings look good and stuff like that. I need to stop thinking that way and to start thinking positive. Like, I can actually draw. I'm not the best, but I can actually draw it. It's actually cool. Um, People like it. Why not push myself to do these things? Or like, why am I always thinking of negative? So when you think negative now, it kind of just it like puts a door in front of you, or just puts a wall, and it makes you stop and be like, oh, I don't want to do this. I want to do this. But if you think good thoughts, like, actually, I could pretty draw and I could get better and that. And maybe if I start a podcast, or put my work out there and just keep on working at it, I'll become good, or I'll become to the point where I feel confident to put it out there, or whatever the case is. So procrastination is a killer for everything. And I think the best way to approach things, just always think positive. Even if your situation is negative, or like you fell down, or like you failed at something, don't just look at the negatives like, oh man, I draw the W crooked. Look at it like, wow, actually the rest of the drawing looks pretty good. Next time I just need to fix the top of the W, or whatever the case is. You know. Um, but yeah, that's my topic for today. So every Tuesday I should have a topic for you guys, and I'll just talk about it, and you guys could probably talk in the comments and tell me if you like my drawings or whatever the case is. I'm going to try to get these things out every Tuesday. Um, Today it was literally, I was just like, I got to do this. I got to put it out. I really got to make the whole Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. YouTube is coming. Probably even like a Twitch where you could watch me live drawing it if you want to. But today, basically, what I did was I just drew it first. I already had ideas of what I want to talk about. I drew it. Then after, I'm here talking to you guys now. But yeah, this is my drawing. Basically, it's a crown with a D with a L O. And I added color because I bought all these cool things. All these, like, I always use a regular pencil, you know, and sometimes I'll just make dark spots with just the pencil and stuff like that. And I was just like, you know what? Let me switch it up. I've been drawing like this for all my life, basically. Let me start coloring. So you'll see in the video I start coloring, and I was just like, let me mix it up. Let me put some purple. Let me make the crown blue. Um, put the rubies, or the rubies are like red. The diamonds are gold. Let's switch it up, and it's my local signature on top. But yeah, this is what it's gonna be. Hope you guys tune in. You guys give me guys input. If you guys like my drawings, if you don't like my drawings, you know, give me some ideas what you guys want me to draw. I'm gonna be thinking of a bunch of ideas. The next Tuesday is gonna be like the full podcast. Next Tuesday for sure is gonna be the full podcast where I tell you guys how I started drawing, what was my first drawing, what really got me into drawing, why did I jump out of drawing, and what got me back into drawing, and just a little bit of my life. That's gonna be the next podcast. It's gonna be probably most likely next Tuesday. I'm dropping all this on Monday. Yes, I know. This is dropping on Monday, and you said Tuesday. Yes, I know. But it's gonna be every Tuesday. I'm gonna drop something. I'm gonna drop different art, just different, and just push the levels. What, like, for me, I always used to draw like anime, Dragon Ball Z, Naruto, all those fun stuff. But I'm gonna push myself to like draw like real people, animals, landscapes, buildings, So just tune in. It's your boy Kinglo. You guys call me Eric. You guys call me whatever the hell you guys want. Hope you guys have a phenomenal day, and make sure you guys think positive. There's no negativity, And if you think about negativity, think about it like this. Well, I did 2 things wrong. I did 1 thing right. And just hold on to the 1 thing right, or the 2 things right. Forget about what you did wrong and say, what can I do? How can I fix that in the next step? It's your boy, Drawkinglo, and I'm out. As Vice Carter would say, under my nose, and I'm out.